Back in news coming in, security has been upgraded for India's Chief Election Commissioner. This amidst the poll season. The Ministry of Home Affairs has increased security for India's CEC. So that is the big breaking news right now. Security and upgrade for Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar in election season. As the Lok Sabha elections are just about to begin, so a few days ahead of that, you have Rajiv Kumar's security being upgraded. Nikunj Garg joining us on the phone for more. Nikunj, give us more details of this. There has been a perceived threat to the CEC?
Well, this is at least what the Ministry of Home Affairs is maintaining at this point in time. Remember, the threat detail is never shared either in public or with the protectee also. So Mr. Rajiv Kumar at this point in time will also not know what is the precise reason for the upgrade of his security. That's the security protocol as per the blue book that has to be followed, and the MHA is the custodian of that blue book. So therefore, precise reason will never be out in the public. But it has happened, Gargi, interestingly in the past as well. If I remember correctly, if my memory serves me right, MS Gill, when he was the Chief Election Commissioner, his security was also upgraded during the poll process. So it is not unprecedented in that sense. In the past also, Ministry taking into consideration various inputs that it is receiving during the poll process. Remember, this is also one time when the central paramilitary troops are spread across the length and breadth of the country in an unparalleled manner. You know, this never happens at any other point in time that central paramilitary troops are deployed across the country. So the strength of the input that the Ministry of Home Affairs directly receives from these paramilitary troops also increases. My sense is that it is linked to the ongoing poll process. Ministry of Home Affairs maintain that there is a threat from the terrorist groups. It is not saying that there is any kind of internal threat to the Chief Election Commissioner. Another point that needs to be clarified at this point in time, and I'm quite sure with the passage of time during the day it will become clearer, that has the security for the entire commission, which means the two other election commissioners, Mr. Gyanesh Kumar and Mr. Sidhu, has also been upgraded, or it's just for the CEC? Currently, what I can confirm for our viewers is that the Chief Election Commissioner's security, Mr. Rajiv Kumar's security, has been upgraded on the directions of the Ministry of Home Affairs based on a terror threat input that the ministry is custodian of at this point in time. Whether that upgrade of that umbrella extends also to his fellow election commissioners, I cannot speak on that at this point in time. This also would mean that the CEC now traveling across the country. Remember, there are two components to a personal security cover. Obviously, the personage is guarded by the CPPT, which is Close Body Protection Team. But when the protectee is traveling outside the place of his natural residence, which in the case of CEC would be Delhi, will the same level of protection follow, or will the lesser protection ring would be in place? That's a very big dilemma, and that's a very big decision. My sense is that the election commissioner personally, Mr. Rajiv Kumar, from here on will enjoy a Z+ protection category across the country. So it's a nationwide security upgrade that has come in for the Chief Election Commissioner. As I said, additionally, we need to find out whether the ring has been thrown around the full commission or only the Chief Election Commissioner.
Right. So, Nikunj, as you're telling us, one wouldn't know for sure what the reasons is, but what the MHA sources have let on clearly to the media is that there's this perceived threat from terror groups. So that is something, you know, we're showing on our screens as well. So that information has come from sources within the ministry. But tell us, Z+ security, so that is the maximum security that's now been accorded to the Chief Election Commissioner?
Protection, which is the protection accorded to the Prime Minister. Z+ category, it has multiple components. Actually, there are 2 or 3 grades to Z+ as well. But Z+ is the highest level of security component that is allowed to the individuals or awarded to the individuals by the Ministry of Home Affairs and in the states by the state's Home Department. In case of the CEC, as I said, that he's a central protectee, he will enjoy the Z+ level of security protection across the country from here on. And this upgrade quite clearly has come on the back of certain intelligence input that the Ministry of Home Affairs is privy to at this point in time. But as far as the security protocols go, this is the highest possible standards that Government of India maintains. But as I said, that there are certain degrees in Z+ also. But this is, other than the fact that you can accord an SPG protection cover, which is only for the personage of the Prime Minister currently in the country, this is the highest levels of security, personal.
All right. Thanks so much, Nikunj, for joining us with those details. So that's the big breaking news coming in right now, just ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. You have the Chief Election Commissioner security being upgraded to the Z+ security level. That's the highest level of security. And this, as sources in the Ministry of Home Affairs are saying, is due to the perceived threat from terror groups.